Welcome to Sanctuary Peacemakers, where we discuss all things related to security inside houses of worship with your host, Unity. Now, let's enter the crucible of our discussion. An alarm doesn't stop a problem, it announces it. Welcome back to Sanctuary Peacemakers. I'm your host, Unity. Today we're continuing our series on comparing megachurch with small church security. This is part 3, and the focus of today's episode is alarms. Early warning, not guaranteed protection. Alarms are one of the most common systems that churches install, yet they are also one of the most misunderstood. Many assume that alarms create safety automatically. The reality is very different. Alarms provide notification, not physical prevention. In this episode, we'll explore how small churches and megachurches can implement alarms effectively, avoid common mistakes, and integrate them into a larger security plan that keeps people prepared without creating unnecessary fear. Alarms are not a shield. Alarms exist to alert people, not stop threats. Intrusion alarms, panic buttons, and duress systems all serve the purpose of informing, not physically intervening. A security instructor once said, "An alarm doesn't prevent crime, it announces it." Churches need to pair alarms with trained personnel, clear procedures, and communication tools. Without that, alarms are simply noise. Small church alarm strategy. Small churches typically have limited budgets and volunteer staff. The goal is practical, simple, and effective coverage. Key points for small churches. Number 1, intrusion alarms. Cover main entrances, doors, and windows. Number 2, fire alarms. Test regularly. Ensure evacuation routes are clear. Number 3, duress or panic buttons. Place in high-risk areas like offices or children's ministry rooms. Number 4, volunteer awareness. Everyone on duty should know what each alarm signal means. A smaller church pastor explained, "We don't need fancy alarms. We need alarms that make sense and volunteers who know how to respond." Megachurch alarm strategy. Megachurches face more complex scenarios due to multiple services, campuses, and staff layers. Key considerations. Number 1, zoned systems. Segment alarms by building area for faster response. Number 2, dedicated monitors. Staff or volunteers monitor alarms during events. Number 3, escalation procedures. Every alarm triggers defined steps, internal alerts, volunteer mobilization, or law enforcement notification. Number 4, integration with communication tools. Radios, mass notifications, and apps support alarm response. A former EMS instructor once said, "Seconds matter more than intentions." Proper alarm systems can buy you time, but only if people know what to do. Types of church alarms. Intrusion. Intrusion alarms detect unauthorized access when the building is closed. Useful for theft prevention, vandalism alerts, and protecting staff areas. Important note, intrusion alarms only notify, they don't intervene. Panic or duress alarms. These alarms are used in real time during services or office situations. When they are triggered, they can alert law enforcement, mobilize volunteers, or initiate lockdowns. Implementation tip: train staff to avoid false activations and understand exactly what each button does. Fire alarms. Fire alarms are critical life safety devices. These alarms should never be ignored, and evacuation routes must be practiced. Increasingly, churches are adding alarms tied to AEDs or first aid stations. Quick notification saves lives, particularly for older congregations. Common alarm mistakes. Number 1, over-reliance. Assuming an alarm alone will stop a threat. Number 2, under-training. Volunteers and staff don't know what to do when it activates. Number 3, poor placement. Panic buttons hidden in inaccessible areas or alarms without coverage in high-risk zones. Number 4, neglecting drills. Not practicing responses leads to confusion when real events happen. Right-sizing alarms. Small churches. Basic intrusion and fire alarms. Panic buttons in 1 to 2 key areas. Volunteers trained on what each alarm means. Megachurches. Zoned intrusion alarms with monitoring staff. Panic duress alarms for offices, children's ministry, and control rooms. Integrated communication for escalations. Annual testing and drill schedule. Training checklist. Number 1, alarm purpose. Each alarm has a reason. Number 2, monitoring roles. Assign people who actively respond. Number 3, training. Volunteers understand each alarm signal. Number 4, escalation procedures. Clear steps for internal and external response. Number 5, drills and practice. Run regular tabletop and live scenarios. Number 6, annual review. Test systems, review coverage, update procedures. Number 7, mission alignment. Alarms support safety without disrupting worship. Implementing into security team curriculum. Number 1, introduce alarm philosophy. Teach that alarms are notification tools, not physical barriers. Number 2, walk through the building. Show where each alarm is placed and why. Number 3, assign responsibilities. Decide who monitors, who responds, and who communicates. Number 4, practice scenarios. Tabletop exercises for intrusion, panic, fire, and medical alarms. Number 5, review annually. Update system coverage, procedures, and training based on building or staff changes. Takeaways. Alarms are notification systems, not prevention tools. Training and clear procedures are more important than the alarm itself. Small churches need simple, functional coverage. Megachurches need zoned, monitored, and integrated alarms. Regular drills and reviews make alarm systems effective. Thank you for joining me on episode 3 of the series comparing security inside houses of worship, both megachurch and smaller church. Please join me next week for episode 4 of the series, Communication Tools, the most important technology you own. As a side note, you may or may not have noticed, but today's episode was released on Thursday rather than Wednesday. I had a bit of a schedule change, so future episodes will be released on Thursdays rather than Wednesdays. I look forward to seeing you next week, and as always, y'all stay safe and y'all stay blessed.